figures are figures with the same shape. It can be bigger or smaller in size. The change is called the scaling. In this photo, quadrilaterals are formed. Let us focus on the two figures. Let us observe the corresponding angles. Similar figures having the same shape should also have corresponding angles that are congruent. The two angles on the right side are congruent, and now the left side are also congruent. Then we can say that based on the angles of these quadrilaterals, we can say that all angles are congruent. In this second example, there are two triangles. To say that they are similar triangles, let us first observe if their corresponding angles are congruent. Then later, we will check if the side lengths are also proportional. Overlapping angles. Then let us move to the second angle. As you see, they are also congruent. And lastly, for the third angle, if they overlap, then it is also congruent angles. Then we can say all the three angles of these two triangles are congruent. Now here is a triangle from the video clip. And we learned that the three angles of this triangle are all congruent. So this angle of the smaller triangle and the bigger triangle are congruent. This angle L is congruent with angle A, and then angle E is congruent with angle C, as they overlap from the video clip a while ago. So now we can say that all angles of these triangles are congruent. Now we have the two triangles again, triangle PLE and triangle PAC. This time, we are going to identify if these two triangles are really similar with each other. Again, to be able to say that triangles or figures are similar, all angles must be congruent and all the side lengths are proportional. To do that, let us again identify the corresponding sides. We have here PE from the small triangle to a larger triangle. PE is to PC. We have LE is to AC. And then we have PL is to PA. You just need to be consistent in writing. You may write whichever side first as long as its corresponding side follows. See, this is PE. Its corresponding side is PC. Okay. Then now let's have the side lengths. PE is 6, while PC we have 6 and 3 together. That would be 9. Is equal to LE is 8 and AC is 12. For PL, we have 4 and PA is equal to 4 and then 2. That makes it 6. Now we have the three ratios of the corresponding sides. Now let's have the lowest term of each ratio. So 6 over 9, the GCF is 3. That makes 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Will that be equal to 8 over 12? GCF is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Lastly, we have 4 is to 6. 4 and 6 are both divisible by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now you see, all the ratios are all congruent. These ratios are called of similarity. All of them are congruent, therefore we can say now all the angles are congruent and all the legs length are proportional. We can say that triangle PLE is similar to triangle PAC with the ratio 2:3. It can be in fraction form or in column form. Now we have triangle BAC and triangle HGJ. Let us check if these two triangles are similar. First, let us identify the corresponding angles. We have angle A and angle G. They are congruent. Angle B and angle H are also congruent. And the third angle, angle C, is also congruent with angle J. Focus on sides that are corresponding before we check if they are really proportional. So we have BA corresponds to HG, and then AC corresponds to GJ. Observe, we start with a big triangle and then the smaller triangle. We have BC corresponds to HJ. Then we can now proceed on finding the side lengths. BA is 12, HG is 8. We also have AC is 18. And then GJ is 12. And lastly, we have BC is unknown, while HJ is 16. Having these measures, let us find the ratio of the first two legs that are given. So let's have the lowest term of 12 over 8 is 3 halves. The GCF of 12 and 8 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. For 18 over 12, the GCF is 6. The lowest term is 3 over 2. For 18 divided by 6 is 3 and 12 divided by 6 is 2. Now lastly, we are going to find if this x over 16 is still equal to the ratio of the first two legs. To do that, let us find the value of x by using two ratios in a proportional manner. We have 3:2, which is the common ratio of the two legs, and then x over 16. Now let's apply cross product property. We have 3 times 16 is equal to 2 times x is equal to 2x. Now we have 48 is equal to 2x. Applying multiplication property of equality, we have to multiply 1/2 on both sides. Now we have x is equal to 1/2 of 48 is 24. So we have the value of x this time. We substitute it in our equation. And we have 3 over 2 is equal to 24 over 16. Will this be proportional? Let's say change 24 over 16 in lowest term, or we may use cross products. So let's just use lowest term. 24 over 16 in lowest term, GCF is 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 16 divided by 8 is 2. As you see, they are equal. Therefore, 24 as the value of x is correct. Now we can say that from our solution, the ratio of similarity is 3:2. And say that the two triangles here, we can say that the two triangles BAC and HGJ are similar. As we write, triangle BAC is similar to triangle HGJ.